Hi, I'm Freddie
And I'm Chantel,
from His
hers,
Marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, kings and queens,
Queens.
another opportunity, another series. Chantel, tell the audience, what are we still talking about right now?
Yes, well, we're talking about resolving conflict within marriage. And tonight, we're going to focus on the topic is that we do not want negative emotions to lead and be the forefront of conflict.
And so often the emotions get overwhelmed, our emotions, personal emotions become overwhelmed, and it takes away from our relationship, our communication. And so we're going to talk about some techniques that Chantel and I have used, and we've used over years with counseling other couples and mentoring other couples, of how they're able to cope with conflict within their marriage and resolving it.
Yes. Well, as we've talked about, you don't want it to be fueled by anger. You don't want it to be fueled by bitterness that you've held on to and unforgiveness. And so oftentimes when you're angry and lashing out, that then becomes the forefront. And then sometimes you often say something that you can't take back. And a lot of people say, oh, well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That is not true. Words can hurt. And so you want to make sure that those emotions are under control in practicing self-control, because if not, you can say something you may regret.
And what Chantel said, I'm piggybacking off what she stated. When our spouses hear their spouse saying something very derogatory and negative towards them, it's more powerful than an outside entity.
Yes.
And so when it happens is we can become so much like, oh, I can't believe I said and told you that in personal, and now you brought it back up.
Yeah.
That's a what? Conflict.
Yes, yes.
And it takes years of some time to resolve that.
That's true. That's true. And the next one, you want to agree on a predetermined time frame. Sometimes if you're being led by emotion, sometimes you may need to step away for an hour, 2 hours, or maybe even 3 hours just to calm down so that you can come back together and have your emotions calm down. So that is vital, to have that predetermined time frame that you both agree on, and then you come back together.
And I'm going to speak into from a man to man. And so we have a conflict. Sometimes, we may take a little longer than necessary just to get through it.
Yeah.
But for Chantel and I, we have established where we have a designated place, a designated time, and we have a agreed upon motion of what we're not going to do, what we are going to do.
Yes.
But we're going to be transparent enough to say, hey, that really hurt me. I felt like it was wrong. I was wrong.
Right. And lastly, and I know for some couples this may be difficult to do, but I'm gonna tell you, in terms of our marriage, God is in the center.
Yes.
So we encourage couples, when you come back together, invite God in through praying together, because what this does is that it allows peace to come into the midst of you, and it allows the anger to be removed. And so that's something we definitely encourage. Come together and pray and invite God into the midst and allow him to lead you through that process.
And that is so important, what Chantel stated, is that when we come together spiritually, we bring God in the midst. He is the mediator.
Yes.
He is the one that can able to seal those wounds, to heal those wounds. But we take the power away from the enemy when we bring God into it.
Absolutely.
And so for Chantel and I, we use our conflicts as a testimony.
Yes.
So all over the years that we've ministered to couples, we use that to be a blessing to them. Say, if God can bring us out, he can do the same for you.
Absolutely.
So once again, we're signing off from His
Hers
Marriage. Thank you.
Thank you.